Quality hatchets comes with a price, but this one, you won't believe me, I bought it for 350 pesos. So let's find out if it's worth it. A hatchet is basically a small axe. Its length is smaller than the usual axe. It's a very versatile camping tool. You can cut down a small tree with a hatchet. You can make kindles. You can clear small branches. You can make pegs, and you can also hammer those pegs down to the soil. All of those can be done with a hatchet. This hatchet that I will be reviewing is a product of Anton, one of those cheapest versions of hatchets. So let's begin with the review and with the test. This hatchet is made out of carbon steel. The handle is made out of plastic with a rubberized grip. The length of this hatchet is 14 inches. The length of its head from the butt to the edge is 6 inches. The length of the edge is 4 inches. It has a convex type of blade, meaning it is still effective in cutting and splitting woods even if it is dull. Having said that, let's put this hatchet to a test. What we have here is a stem of a dead tree with a diameter of 4 millimeters, and let's try to cut this down. The first bite of this hatchet is not that deep because of its convex type of blade. I am a right-handed person. That's why I used both of my hands when I change position. As you can see, I'm having trouble cutting down this stem because of the presence of ants all over the area. Let's not forget that this hatchet is only worth 350 pesos or $7. The edge of the blade of the hatchet is still intact without any chip on it. I'm starting to think that this is not only worth 350 pesos. Look at that. The stem is not yet dead after all. Now let's proceed to the second test. The clearing of small branches. As you can see, it's doing its job when it comes to clearing small branches. Now let's proceed to the third test. Cutting down kindles. Making kindle with this hatchet is not that hard after all, and it's doing its job, really. How about splitting kindles? It's a good job as well. After those 3 tests, the edge of the blade is still intact without any chip on it. Now let's proceed to the last test, making a peg and hammering it down to the ground. That would be all for the review and the test for this Anton hatchet. And with all those 4 tests that we have conducted, I therefore conclude that this hatchet is more than 350 pesos. It's a good hatchet after all. It is not the best hatchet compared to those expensive ones, but given with the price of 350 pesos or 7 US dollars, it will work just fine. Thank you for your time, and please don't forget to subscribe. Outdoors Fellow PH Rugged Living.